probably go with something like cereal, because there's a lot of varieties.
Probably chocolate chip cookies.
Tacos. Because that has the most variety.
Tacos? Probably tacos.
Ice cream's great. Why wouldn't you eat ice cream for 2 weeks if you could?
I think realistically, I think I could eat pizza for the rest of my life and be perfectly fine.
Blueberry cheesecake, no doubt. I don't know. I feel like pizza and ice cream are overdone, so I gotta come up with something a little bit more unique, you know? I feel like typically when you start a new job, you always wonder how you'll mesh with your colleagues and other people at work. So a big issue for me was to find a way to stay relevant and hopefully, stay engaged.
My doubt was in my qualifications for the job because I came in, I don't have a master's degree and everybody has one or was getting one or whatever. So I didn't really feel qualified in academically or kind of what I'd accomplished in that way. I felt qualified my personality and those kinds of things and my experience at North Central, but probably just not being at the same level as everybody else in that way.
I'm an Enneagram 6, so I live in that space. I think I have a lot of fears about not knowing enough or not being enough or being put in a situation where you feel like I have to have the right answer at this second and not being able to produce it at that second.
Well, when I started as an RA, I had never been a student leader at North Central before, so I was pretty intimidated by that brand new thing I was going to do. When I started as an RD, I really thought it was going to be pretty scary to be in charge of a whole group of college students who are men, and it was both fun and intimidating.
When I first started Res Life was all of the unknowns and how I was going to connect with people because obviously everybody's super different and it's really hard to connect with people. And also just peer in general because people are anxious.
Res Life leaders, they get the most accurate picture of what's really going on.
They really are just kind of the lifeblood that keeps us going and connected to the community and all the students.
I actually kind of like this Skyway. Skyway connects two buildings right together so they can both work and you can go back and forth pretty easily. I would say our leaders are very much like Skyways. They connect the mission and vision and the values of NCU culture to the students, and really you're the first connection point for students.
I think one of my favorite quotes from Bob Goff is that people grow where they're loved, not just where they're informed. And I think at a college, we often inform people an awful lot. Sorry, I just put my hand in front of the camera. And but I think what's really important is that people feel like they have a home or a place where they feel loved or they get to be themselves and kind of let their hair down and let their guard down. And I think Residence Life does that. That's what we do well, is giving people an opportunity to be themselves authentically.
Well, they just kind of keep everything together on the floors. If we didn't have Residence Life leaders, it would just kind of be a free-for-all. They're kind of the glue.